What's up everybody, it's Ezekiel with Shoe Slide, and today we're going to be talking about another very important topic in menswear, the proper length of a man's trousers. Now this is a very important topic, but it's oftentimes overlooked because it's so simple. Now we all know the length of our jeans or other casual pants, but because we wear a size 32 waist and a size 34 inseam in jeans, that doesn't mean that our dress trousers are going to have those same measurements. There are a couple different items that we want to consider when we are determining the proper length of our dress trousers. And if you're able to gain a good understanding of these two topics, then you'll be able to wear properly fitting trousers that look good and flatter your style and your body type. Now, the first item that we want to consider is there a break or no break in the trousers? Now, that is up to the wearer's preference, and I'm sure that most of you have seen that most men today, especially European men, prefer to wear trousers that are slim cut and have no break. Now, simply, the concept of a break refers to where the bottom of the trouser hits your shoe, if it touches your shoe at all. Now with trousers that have no break, what that means is that the bottom of the trouser will just slightly graze the top of the shoe, but will not drape over any part of the shoe. Again, that is a very popular style today, and one reason for that is that it allows the shoe that the person is wearing to really stand out, because there are no distractions, no fabric draping over the shoe, so that it creates a really nice visual for the shoe, and that makes the shoe again really pop and really stand out. Now the second type of break is actually my favorite break, and that is a half break. Now I prefer the half break because it's a little more classic and it's something that has been worn by men for decades. The half break is where the bottom of the trouser just slightly rests on the shoe, and that causes a little bit of an indentation in the fabric right above the shoe, and that makes it so that your shoe and your trouser are naturally touching, and it creates a nice drape in your pants. Now the third type of break, and this is the least common type of break today, is the full break. Now that is where the fabric of your pants rests on top of the shoe, and it creates a very noticeable indentation in the fabric. Again, that is not very common today, and we don't see a lot of well-dressed men that wear a full break. And you do have to be careful if you choose to wear a full break. Just make sure that you're not wearing your pants too long to where it's too much fabric draping over the shoe, because oftentimes that can be seen as you're wearing pants that are too long for you, and it just creates a sloppy look. Okay, now let's talk about the other important item when we're determining the proper length of a man's trouser, and that is a cuff at the bottom or no cuff at the bottom. And a cuff is something that is very classic, but it's also less formal than a no cuff trouser. Non-cuff trousers are more formal than cuff trousers, and you definitely don't want to wear cuffs on your tuxedos. Another thing to keep in mind is if your trousers have pleats, then most oftentimes you do want to have cuffs at the bottom of your trousers, because that will allow the fabric to have a little more weight at the bottom, and it'll make the fabric drape very nicely in order to make those pleats look neat and flat. Now the other thing to keep in mind is if you're a very tall man, having cuffs at the bottom of your trousers will oftentimes help create the appearance of a more appropriate fitting pant length, whereas no cuffs on tall men can sometimes make it look like your pants are just too short for you. All right, so let's go outside and I'll show you a couple of different looks with cuffed pants, non-cuffed pants, half a break, and no break in the trousers. All right, everyone, so as you can see here, I'm wearing an outfit with trousers that have no break in them. Because these trousers don't have a break in them, they just slightly graze the top of my shoes, and that is something that allows my shoes to really pop because there isn't any fabric draping over them. However, keep in mind that if you are going to wear trousers with no break, you want to make sure that your pants do not have pleats in them, because those are two incompatible components. Alright everyone, so as you can see, now I'm wearing an outfit with trousers that are cuffed at the bottom and they have a half break. This is my preferred look because this is a classic look that's been around for a very long time and is not going anywhere. Again, keep in mind that if you are going to wear trousers with cuffs, you definitely want to make sure that your trousers have pleats, just like the ones I'm wearing here. The cuffs help weigh down the fabric of the pant and make the pleats look nice and sleek.